Welcome back to 8749 Sports Talk here, your home for Detroit Lions football as we get set for this upcoming 2018 NFL season. Here's a look at how the Detroit Lions are looking this season. We're going to get you previewed for the year and what to expect from this Lions team. Going to look at schedule, depth chart, and quite a few other things. But first, here's a look at some of the injuries the Lions suffered in the preseason. They lost Dwayne Washington to a broken thumb, Glover Quinn, Miles Killebrew, Samaje Perine, and Mac Hollins. So they will be without both Washington and Perine to start the season, meaning the Lions have picked up Jalen Hurts, the third-round pick last year out of Tennessee. The Redskins cut him because they signed Adrian Peterson, and as you can see, Hurts did not do much last season. He got into a fight with the coaching staff in Washington, so that is why he was cut, and the Lions picked him up off of waivers, and he is most likely going to be the opening day starter for the team. Now here's a look at the season goal that Darrell Bevell has set for the team, and that goal is very low. With yet another tough schedule, I predict 3 wins this schedule. Darrell Bevell has set his goal as low as it can go, and that would be 7 wins, and he's lucky if he'll reach that. He only had to 5 last year, and the team is worse this year, so 7 wins, that's being generous with his outlook of the team. So that's that for the season goal. Now here's a quick look at the schedule that the Lions will be having this season. They begin the year at home against the Cardinals week 1. Week 2, they're at Chicago. Week 3, at Green Bay. Week 4, at San Francisco. Week 5, at home against Spurs. Week 6, at Dallas. Week 7, bye. Week 8, at home against Packers. Week 9, at home against Vikings. Week 10, at home against the Jets. Week 11, at Seattle. Week 12, at home against Bills. Week 13, at home against Falcons. Week 14, at home against the Rams. Week 15 at the Dolphins, Week 16 at the Patriots, and Week 17 at the Vikings. So that is a very non-generous schedule, if I do say so myself. That schedule is quite tough, and like I said, I'm expecting 3-13 with this schedule. I really think the Lions are going to hit rock bottom, and I think that they're going to take another Georgia quarterback in this draft, and that would be Jacob Eason. Now here's a look at the week 1 schedule around the league. I think marquee matchups to watch out for. We got 49ers, Bears, Brad Kaya versus Chad Kelly, Browns, Ravens, Deshaun Watson versus Josh Rosen, who will be making his first career start in that one. Redskins, Buccaneers is the game of the week that we will be checking out because Deshaun Kaiser, who will be making his first career start in that game, and in the Vikings-Eagles game, Mitch Trubisky will be starting for the Vikings in that one. Why? Because Teddy Bridgewater suffered an infection in his knee and he will be out for the rest of the season. That has really hindered his rehab. Here's a look at some of the injuries from around the league for every team. Leonard Fournette out for the Raiders, as well as Latavius Murray. Tough breaks for them. The Ravens have lost all their halfbacks except for Dalvin Cook, so that's pretty bad. Jeff Norman out for the Redskins. The Saints lost Mark Ingram yet again to injury. The Steelers lost Big Ben yet again for the 4th straight season. He will be missing games due to an injury, and maybe it's time for the Steelers to look for his replacement. I mean, the guy just cannot stay healthy anymore. The Vikings, as I said, Teddy Bridgewater suffered a setback in his recovery. He has been placed on IR for this season, and he is unlikely to play, meaning Mitch Trubisky, the 2nd-round pick, will probably play the entire season. Here's a look at the injuries for some of the other teams. The Bills lost LaShawn McCoy and Christian McCaffrey. Horrible break for them. The Browns lost Sam Shields. The Buccaneers lost Mike Williams to a dislocated ankle. The Chargers lost Greg Milhouse. The Chiefs lost Jacandic West and Jamal Charles. The Cowboys lost Cedric Thornton. The Dolphins without Zay Jones for 1 more week. The Eagles without Chase Daniel, but their starting halfback Devion Smith will not be playing to start the season. The Falcons will be without Colin Kaepernick and Jamal Adams. The 49ers will be without John Ross. The Giants will be without Paul Perkins. The Jaguars will be without Dante Fowler, and the Jets have lost Leonard Williams already for the season. Horrible break for them. So things are not looking up for them. But first, here's a look at the depth chart going into this season. So we'll begin at the quarterback position. As you can see, Matthew Stafford will be QB1 to start the year with John O'Korn backing him up. At halfback, it will be Jalen Hurts starting with Zach Zenner being the backup halfback. At fullback, Michael Burton, he holds the position down pretty well. At receiver, we got Marvin Jones, second round rookie Noah Brown, Corey Smith, Usain Bolt, and Lord Sporinger dropped the 5th on the depth chart. At tight end, we have Trey Burton starting with Brandon Pettigrew. Left tackle held down by Taylor Decker for now. Left guard Laken Tomlinson for now. Center Graham Glasgow for now. Right guard Maya Tahuma will be right guard. He'll be starting there the entire season. Right tackle will be the rookie Bentley Spain. We'll see how he does. Left end is Ziggy Ansah. Right end, last year's 3rd round pick Marcus Walker will be filling in for Devin Taylor as he was traded. Defensive tackle Ashawn Robinson, but then a major drop off. Jacob Henderson will be filling in for him because Lonian, of course, retired. Left side linebacker Tahir Whitehead. Middle linebacker remains Jonathan Bostic. And then right outside linebacker DeAndre Levy manning down that side. At corner, Tease Tabor, Darius Slay, Lamarcus Joyner, Quandre Diggs are your 4 corners. And then at free safety, the Lions are planning to start Andrew Weingard there, while Glover Quinn is out with injury. And then at strong safety, it's Malik Hooker. He will be helping Tease Tabor give up and try to stop his inevitable completions. Kick returner and punt returner Usain Bolt will be manning both of those jobs because why would he not man those jobs? And you know who the kickers and the punters are. Long snapper Maya Tahuma, and 3rd down halfback will be Zach Zenner. There's a look at the practice squad. The only notable name on that list is basically Max Brown. So that's about it for the depth chart. And next we're going to take a look at previewing the Arizona Cardinals, the Lions' Week 1 opponent. The Cardinals were a formidable team last season. They were 9-7. If, of course, they had won Week 17, they would have made the playoffs. At quarterback, they feature Luke Falk after Carson Palmer retired. Halfback, David Johnson is back healthy. He'll be starting there. Receiver, John Brown, Michael Ford, Albert Wilson, Josh Huff. They have a very deep receiving core. Tight end, Jermaine Gresham and CJ Fedorowicz. Very good tight end group. Left tackle, Jared Beldier. Left guard, Mikey Potty. Center, Patrick Lewis. Right guard, Larry Warford. And right tackle, DJ Humphrey. At left end, the Cardinals feature Calais Campbell. Robert Kindici is also there, as well as Porter Gustin, although he was moved to a rotational pass rusher, as you'll see in a second. Defensive tackle held down by Carlos Watkins. Left outside linebacker Shaq Barrett. Middle linebacker Dayon the Beast Buchanan. And right outside linebacker, there's Porter Gustin, as I said. Moved to a rotational pass rusher, and he's going to be dangerous for the Lions. Better keep control of him. At cornerback, Jordan Thomas, the 1st round pick, will be their 4th corner in this game. Free safety, Tyrann Matthew. Strong safety, Nate Andrews. Kicker and punter, Chandler Catanzaro and Dustin Colquitt. So there's a look at their roster. They're a very talented team, and they're going to be a very tough test for the Lions Week 1. And if I had to go with the score prediction here, I'd say Cardinals 31, Lions 10. Matthew Stafford throws 3 interceptions, and the Lions lose. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to tune in for Week 1 when the Lions do take on the Arizona Cardinals. You can listen to that game right here on 87.9 Sports Talk. Thank you for listening.